Good afternoon, actually good evening, YouTube Garage Gang. This is Jeremy, Firebull02. Dune Buggy's finally done. A couple little odds and ends. It'll take about 10 minutes to take care of, but I've been promising a video and haven't put it up, so here it is. Do a quick walk around here. New tires all the way around. When we got this, it had a expanded steel frame or a floor in it. We pulled that out, replaced that with some sheet metal, tacked along all the spots basically where the rails are. Chrome coilovers. The whole front end was torn down and cleaned up, reassembled. Couple little diamond plate accents. Nothing real special up there. The toolbox you see there actually encloses the electrical and the brake master cylinder, just to keep it safe. No key for this one, so it's just push button to start. Ignition, headlights, keep it simple. But there's a kill switch on the back. Everything's either been stripped, painted, or powder coated. Fire extinguisher. And I know some areas require a flag, so we already had a mount up there, so we decided to go ahead and use it. Spun aluminum fuel tank. I would guess it's probably about 8-gallon capacity. Batteries mounted in a marine box. There's a strap that goes over it just to hold it closed. All new brake system on the back, on the front. All the hydraulics, with the exception of the master cylinder, were brand new. I don't know if you can see it from here. The trailing arms were stripped and powder coated. Some off-road tires on the back. The motor that you can't really see too well. I lack some light in this side of the shop. It's the 1.5 liter, or the 1500 Volkswagen. Late 60s, early 70s. Completely rebuilt. New doghouse, new chrome tins, all new exhaust. Kill switches back here for the battery. Everything's been hand rewired. Most of the tubing around the egress areas, or like around here where you may lean over to work on the motor, they're all wrapped in foam. But I can't get very far back here. But there it is. It's done. I literally have to put in 2 little clamps for the clutch cable. I don't know if I mentioned the transmission was gone through, resealed and everything. So everything's been torn down, inspected at least, reassembled, sealed. Needs a little bit of fine tuning on the motor, and that's about it. It did well on the quick road test. So there's the Dune Buggy. So the goal is now to get that sold. This side of the shop is kind of a mess right now. It's kind of the catch-all side. This here's still a work in progress for the air compressor. Air compressor is off to the side. Coming out, there's a line to bring the air, comes up and down several times. I don't know if you can see the piping. Like I said, it goes up and down several times. There's 6 vertical lines it goes through before it comes out. The intention is to kind of enclose this side and put a fan at the top, an opening at the bottom to draw air through, just to keep cool air running over this tubing to evacuate most of our air. And this will stay on this side of the shop. Most of the tools over there are going to migrate to the other side of the shop, and this is going to get closed up for the winter. This side doesn't warm up, and there's no heat source over here. This stuff here will be going over to the other side. So this side will solely be our work stuff, and there's random stuff back there behind the toolboxes and everything. That's all going to be migrating over there. The bar back in the corner may or may not stay there. I don't know yet. 52. We're wrapping up wiring on it now. Actually, the wiring is done. We're just waiting on, got my little punch list taped to things. Waiting on, damn. Got no light in here. Waiting on some loom to wrap these, the harness in and everything. It got an all new wiring kit. You can kind of see some of it here. Everything under the dash replaced. Everything all the way out to the turn signals, headlights, taillights, etc. So those are all good. We are waiting on starter to get back from the shop. We have a shop here in town that I've used them for years. They will rebuild any starter, alternator, whatever you take them, anything electronic they'll deal with. Here's some of the scraps from rewiring, and you can kind of see some of the stuff that got replaced. There was household wiring wire in there. There was speaker wire. It was a mess. I'm surprised it didn't catch fire. But we are not now doing the repaint on this. She just wants to do too much of the stuff a little bit at a time, and I feel like it's going to sacrifice the quality of the work, and it's just getting too drawn out. You can see some of the old stuff that came out. We had some original style gauges and stuff that we did put back in, so a lot cleaner than when it came in. Yeah, you're not seeing much there. But, so this should be going on a trailer and headed towards New Jersey soon. I'll get to that project here in a bit. That'll be a separate video. So, it's been down in the 20s, so we've been firing this one up. We use this one to warm up the shop. And then, another little kerosene heater over there that kind of maintains the temperature after it gets back up. This is the other project that'll be wrapping up in the next about week. This came in a while ago. It's changed hands several times since it's come in. Somehow it got full of water in the fuel tank, even though it was stored indoors. So the inside of the fuel tank was badly rusted. There was water all the way down through. Actually didn't seem to do much to the carbs, but the carbs were removed, cleaned, and everything. Had to put a new fuel pump on it. This is a 98, I want to say, Suzuki Marauder 800. There was some damage to the tank. So we're going ahead and we're repainting the fenders and the tank. Tank needs considerably more sanding. It was just hit real quick with some rattle can primer. Don't get mad, folks. That's not the end product. It's just to look for imperfections. The dent was on this side, probably about a fist size, right about there. You can still see some imperfections there. Like I said, I just hit it with some primer just to kind of, because the lines from the Bondo and stuff were kind of tricking my eye with that curve, so I wanted to get go to something somewhat shiny on there so I could see exactly what I was doing. Tank's going to need to be resealed again with Pour 15. I did have to use the stud gun to pull that dent, so we'll clean that. I can get to the inside of that just to make sure it's all clean before it goes back together. And you know, we got plenty of polishing to do. This thing, I say, it's been in a somewhat dry environment, so either the guy wasn't completely truthful with us, or it was a little more wet than he thought. Another one on my little punch list. I almost forgot about that radiator, needs fixed. We'll pull that off and get that out to the other shop here in town. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We have one other project over here. I'm going to make a separate video because I have some questions. It's a go-kart project. We got it slightly more assembled than what it is there, but I do have some questions on that. So, everybody, hope everybody's doing well, safe. Yeah. Hope everybody's being safe. And sorry for the spread out videos. I wasn't sure I was going to be posting again. YouTube Google Plus thing is kind of confusing me, so, well, not necessarily confusing me. I wasn't happy with it, but it is what it is. So that's a quick rundown of what's going on here. Don't know if you've seen on videos yet. There's a 48 Ford Coupe. We have the body outside. That is going to be coming in once these projects are out. It's going to be funding that project, basically. We're looking at taking frame, narrowing the frame for a Ford Crown Vic, preferably police package, because that body's fairly stout. It's kind of heavy for all the bigger it is, and the wheelbase is really close on that versus what the original was. We'll have to shorten the wheelbase by about an inch, which shouldn't be too big a deal on that. And then we're going to have to narrow the frame rails, which again shouldn't be too terribly big a deal. I don't know if I'm trying to convince you or myself. But that's the next project. That's already got about probably a 4-inch chop, and it's got a more modern style sunroof in it. So watch out for that one. Hopefully these projects, like I said, the 52 is going on a trailer here, hopefully in the next week. A couple little things to do on it. I got about 10 minutes worth of work. I'll probably do that tonight on the Dune Buggy, and that's up for sale. The motorcycle here should be out of here in the next week. Not working as much overtime, so I'm able to get a little more done here. Like I said, another project, another video will be on the go-kart project. So everybody have a great day. See some videos, and be safe.